Most people think financial progress stops because income isn't high enough, or investments aren't good enough, or discipline slips. But for many people, progress stalls for a quieter reason. They finally become financially safe, and unknowingly start protecting that safety at all costs. The habits that help them escape scarcity slowly become the reason wealth stops growing. What scarcity taught you, and why it worked. Earlier in life, caution made sense. Save aggressively. Avoid risk. Keep cash available. Prepare for emergencies. Those behaviors weren't mistakes. They created stability. They prevented collapse. They helped you survive uncertain phases when money really could disappear. And for a long time, those rules worked perfectly. Why those same rules stop working later? But financial life changes. Income stabilizes. Skills improve. Buffers grow. Yet decision-making often doesn't update. Money stays overly liquid. Opportunities feel dangerous. Temporary losses feel unacceptable. The goal quietly shifts from building wealth to never going backward. And that's where growth slows. The hidden shift. Safety becomes the priority. At this stage, most decisions sound responsible. I'll wait for certainty. I don't want volatility. I'd rather stay safe. Nothing looks wrong individually, but collectively, money stops taking productive risk. Capital sits protected, but underutilized. Stability increases. Momentum disappears. Why this ceiling is hard to notice? Because life still feels successful. Bills are paid, savings exist, stress is lower, there's no crisis signaling a problem. From the outside, everything looks financially healthy, but internally, wealth velocity slows. Not from bad decisions, from outdated protection. The real cost of old safety rules. Scarcity thinking optimizes for survival. Wealth building requires optimization for growth. Survival asks, can I avoid loss? Growth asks, can this expand over time? When survival rules continue too long, money remains defensive. And defensive money rarely multiplies. When the realization happens, usually the shift isn't dramatic. You notice peers accelerating, opportunities passing. Years of effort, but only gradual financial change. That's when the realization appears. Nothing was wrong with income. Nothing was wrong with discipline. The strategy simply never evolved past protection. Financial caution isn't the enemy. Outdated caution is. The instincts that once protected you can quietly limit you once survival is no longer at risk. Wealth doesn't grow when money only feels safe. It grows when part of it is finally allowed to move beyond protection. Because the hardest financial upgrade isn't earning more. It's recognizing when safety has turned into a ceiling.